Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay, hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on to the next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Niggas always talking, I'm like, fuck it, let them chat. I've been getting money, you know I can live with that. Legend in my city, winning, showed it on the map. And if I leave this bitch tomorrow, they gon' quote it as a fact. I'm like, who the hell could stop me? Carbon copies on my timeline. Get up out your ego, learn to think with your divine mind. Main role in my movie, get that boot if you ain't acting right. Biting on my style, these niggas rapping with some appetite. Better know where you at night. Ride around with that strap at night. Catch me flicking ashes, thumping funky at your traffic light. Tipping out my bottle, all in honor of my dead. Swear these niggas want no drama on my mama, on your head. I was raised to be that way, you just can't hold it, G. Being a block, I'm on my pivot like I'm supposed to be. Clocking digits with them niggas who been close to me. Popping shit and putting dick all in her ovaries. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around. You know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around. You know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. Who gon' tell your tale if you don't leave no good impression? You ain't mad at me, little bitch, you mad at your reflection. Working on my hoodoo, burning sage for my protection. But if that shit there don't work, you know we brought that Smith & Wesson. I ain't stressing, found my blessing in the lowest state. She tell me, Xavier, please come over, though she know it's late. I could've went and beat that down, instead I chose to wait. I been that nigga in my city, that ain't no debate. See, once you learn to drop your feelings, you might drop your siblings. I talk to God about my dealings when they got my healings. Don't point my way with all that drama, I be about my commas. What's worse about your lack of papers, you ain't got no honor. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight,
Look, we tastemakers, groundbreakers, fucker, we crown shakers. Moved us out the margin, we're writing, that's how we found paper. Hustle nature, since we was riding back on the scooter razors. Had no stable footage since then, I've been the earthquaker. Brown sugar and cinnamon, don't think that I'm the greatest, I just settle for the synonyms. Hey, they wonder what's got it into him. I took a couple losses, my nigga, I'm trying to win again and win again and win again. I ain't taking minimums, my destiny was written in. Coming with a different sin, coming with a different stench. Smelling like greatness and I spray it every day, that's the latest.
Moving crazy all around me. I was hotter than my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings. Looking at the blessings I've been counting. The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hotter than my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings. I've been looking at the blessings I've been counting.
Look, I've been counting my blessings, but still stuck in my thoughts. Here I go, stuck in my head again. Daily I've been looking for some peace, what would you recommend? Have a couple drinks, go to sleep, then reset again. That's everything I'm better than, but everything I'm used to. Sticking to the basics, got me looking for a new clue. Looking for a new crew, looking for a new outlet that doesn't sacrifice my self-respect. I don't know all the steps that I'm taking, still walking through it. Hope I find a shawty that really listens and talk me through it. Oftentimes we end up smashing and loving lust. The action from my heart, don't give it, it's hard to trust. Consider that a plus, and mine is the complications. Feel like everyone's the same, internet immutations. While all the weak shit get the highest of the praises. Man, the shit is messing with my patience.
The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hotter than my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings. Looking at the blessings I've been counting. The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hotter than my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings. I've been looking at the blessings I've been counting.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing on this Monday afternoon? What's going on? What it do? What it do? What it do? It's your boy Big Dog Bar. Can come straight out of Memphis 10 with another one. Let me see. It's on. Yo. I'm just trying to make sure I'm coming through before I get anything started. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? What's up to the people in the chat? What the fuck? This shit crazy. Okay, I think everything worked. Running right. This shit doing some strange thing right now. Anyway. Oh, how everybody been doing? Excuse me. Man. You know, I'm be honest with y'all. I had to take a couple of days off for a couple of reasons. Reason number one is I don't do a lot of stuff with my wife at home. You know what I'm saying? I try to give her all my attention, all my time while she here. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is college football 25 came out. And I'm still a game at heart. I might not be as competitive as I once was, but I had to play college football. It's been a while since I played college football on PlayStation. I just had to get back into it. You know what I'm saying? And the third reason why I ain't been doing shit is it's the same shit over and over again, man. It's the same complaints, the same everything. over and over and over and over and over and over again. Same complaints. I don't know what the hell wrong with my shit. Same complaints over and over and over again. And there's always women this, women that, women won't change, women won't act right, women this, women that, women this, women that. And I be like, bruh, don't y'all get tired? Don't y'all get tired of complaining about some shit that's been going on since the beginning of time? I was listening to somebody panel today, and they came to the conclusion that women, because of their money, because of their body, they finally realized, they finally came to the conclusion that women been acting like this for the longest. And I'm sitting there scratching my head. I'm just like, oh, now you niggas understand what I've been saying for I don't know how long. Now y'all understand what I've been saying for the longest. Is that women been acting like this since the beginning of time. It ain't got nothing to do with money. It ain't got nothing to do with their body. It's just how they operate. And I have told people, excuse me, and I have said since my birthday that I'm coming at the whole relationship angle a whole different way, because I ain't finna complain about women. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with women for the past 33 years, since I was 12 years old. There's nothing women can do to me now that I haven't seen before. 33 years of dealing with women. The last 20, I've been with one woman. 33 years. There's nothing women can do now that surprises me. And maybe you can say, well, it's a whole nother generation. Is like now. So first and foremost, a woman prepared me for this a long time ago. She was like, you can't be surprised by something you know that's gonna happen. My mother prepared me for where we at now a long time ago by telling me certain things, and she literally gave me and my brother the sister code because she always wanted daughters, and she literally gave me and my brother the sister code. She literally told us how women operate. And I always say she probably meant that for some little girls she didn't have, but she got boys, and she gave us the code. My great grandmama told us women ain't shit. They'll get over on your ass if they get a chance to. So a lot of the things I talk about, a lot of things I say to the people, my audience, my followers, whatever the case may be, a lot of shit I say, I've been saying this shit for a long time. I've been saying these things for a long time. And what's so funny is these new guys, it ain't even the young niggas, it ain't even cats my son age, 18, 21. No. It ain't even these cats that's complaining about women like that. No, it's niggas my age. I looked at my analytics. I looked at my analytics before I got on here. And I'm going to tell you exactly who my audience is. My audience right now My audience right now is, 18 to 54. Majority men. I think the split is 76-24 men. 18 years of age, all the way up to 54. This is something I've been telling my audience since I started doing shorts and started doing lives and started doing pre-records, is that women have never changed. The laws might have changed to give them a little bit more power, a little bit more equality. But the truth of the matter is they never changed. They never changed. So it's just amazing to me. It just amazes me how so many men between the ages of 18 and 54 tell me that women are different. And whatever angle they want to use to try to prove to me that I'm wrong, they try to prove. That means it's men that's 9 years older than me still talking about women not different. Like, bro, you're my big brother. You're supposed to be somebody I look up to. You're my big brother, and you're complaining about women. I had a lot of older cats in my life tell me how women operate, and they having problem with women while I didn't have a problem. Like, how you older than me and you know the things that women do, and yet I'm more successful than you and you're older? How is that? I'm talking about me all the way down to my damn near my son's at, like I said, 18, my son's 17. I'm talking about cats that literally can be my son. Cats that literally can be my nephew, my little brother, my older brother, my cousins. I've been talking to men for the past year, damn near 2 years. No, it's been a year. It's been a year. And some change. I've been having these conversations. What's up, Rod? What's going on? I've been having these conversations for over a year now. And I just heard today some men say women must have been acting like this before all these laws and money and all this shit been popping off. I'm scratching my head like, you think? I've been saying this shit for the longest. But like I always say, I'm a dumb nigga from Memphis. I don't know nothing. I'm slow. I'm country. I don't know nothing. It's pretty funny that I be one of the few married men in these spaces that have something to say, and I get told I don't know what I'm talking about. Yet I've been married 20. I've been married 19, been with my wife 20. It's pretty funny that I'm one of the few married men in these spaces that actually know how women operate, that get told I don't know what I'm talking about. To a bunch of cats that can't even get women. That's crazy. Mind-boggling. I'm lost in the sauce. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I've been doing. I know how to get around all the obstacles y'all been complaining about since I've been watching this content. And y'all tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. These women different. And first and foremost, first of all, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be so for real when I say this part. Again, my audience, the women that listen to me are either my big sisters or my daughter. So when y'all sit up here complaining about the women and how they're acting, I'm going to tell you, well, it's a good chance that a guy like me has dealt with these girls' mamas. If I sit here and tell you The female audience is the same as the male audience, 18 to 54. And I just realized I had big sisters when my daddy died a couple of years ago. I've been dealing with women since I was 12 years old, 33 years. When I was in 9th grade, 8th, 9th grade, it was girls going to school to me that was pregnant. So their kids every bit of 30. I dealt with some of these girls' mamas in some shape, form, or fashion. I dealt with some of the women y'all have the problems with. I dealt with their mothers. I dealt with their aunties. I dealt with their cousins. Shit, I probably dealt with their grandmamas. Depending on how their family was structured. I've been dealing with these type of women for 33 motherfucking years, and you gonna sit up here and tell me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But the main thing that come along, and when these women be pissing y'all the fuck off, I'll be like, well, shit, bro, I've been dealing with this since I was 12. It's just your turn. I could tell you about the women that broke my heart, and I could tell you about the women heart I broken. It's your turn. It's your turn to deal with the shit. You just don't want to. I was laying in my bed today, just sitting here thinking about my show for the day, how I'm going to come off, what I'm going to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? And it dawned on me. I hear so many men talking about we need to change the women. Change them to what? Change them to what? Because all I hear is if we change the women, men could have an easier time getting a wife. That's the main reason why I hear a lot of men say they need women to change. So men can have an easier time getting a wife. Or in my head, it's so the woman you really won't put up that much resistance because they all thinking the same way. They all Stepford wives. They all moving on a certain program to where you ain't got to do too much, just pop up and be a nigga. Bless you. That's all that shit really is to me, is that you guys want all the women be part of some program to where they all move the same, regardless of how they look, regardless of the race. All of them move the same, which makes life easier for you, so you can pick and choose which one you want to be with, either the worst or the worst or the best of the best. That's all that shit is. And like I said, I'm looking at things through the logical sales point. So if anything, let me go and take the men side right there, right now. Let me be the consumer of the women instead of being the salesman. I'm gonna be the consumer right fast. Now I'm a consumer, and if women are trying to sell to me, I'm buying. I'm buying. There's nothing. I have a low entry when it comes down to women. I'm a buy because I know what I like. And we all done made bad purchases in life. We all done made bad purchases because of something you liked. So women are the salespeople right now, and I'm a consumer. I'm gonna buy because I like women. I'm gonna buy. Now, once I get the woman, once I follow up in her store, when I purchase whatever she's selling, if it does what it needs to do for me, I'm straight, regardless of the packaging. I wouldn't have went inside that woman's store and bought anything from that woman if I didn't think her products was beneficial to me. That don't make a lot of sense for me to just jump inside some woman's store and just buy shit and then get mad at her because her products ain't the same as the woman down the street. See, that's why I be so upset with some of these guys when they be talking about the women need to change. It's like, bruh, if they change, who they changing for? Are they changing for you or are they changing for themselves? That's why when I sit here and talk to the men, I say that shit, bro, you the salesman. You're not the consumer. You're the salesman. When I see them talking about cats on the content creators and how you're the salesman. Sell. It's so many men and women talking about they got a background in sales, but they can't sell shit. And since they can't sell shit, oh, they got to change the consumer. You see how easy I went right back to that? Is you the salesman? Men, you the salesman. You want to change the consumer. So the consumer will buy from any salesman. No. You can't sit there and try to change the consumer so everybody can eat. I'm not finna sit here and try to change. I don't know how many women in the world. I don't even know how many women it is in the United States. I know it's in the millions. I'm not finna sit here and try to convince millions of women to change their way of thinking just to buy from me, just to buy from this content creator, just to buy from this man. No. I'm not finna tell women that. I'm finna tell the men straight up, bro, be a better salesman. Don't sit up here and try to change the consumer. Like I said once before, that's what's wrong with Disney. Is they make shitty movies and want to blame the audience for not coming to the movies, but you knew it was a shitty movie. You knew you made a shitty product, and then you get mad when people don't want to buy your shitty product. Like, you made a shitty product. Why would I go purchase a piece of shit? Don't make sense. The same way I get mad at content creators when they be calling about motherfuckers won't support their channels and shit like that. Like it ain't worth sending no money. Now, if it was worth something, you'll have cash apps and super chats bringing our motherfucking show. If you got to sit there and beg a motherfucker, then the product ain't good. That's just common sense. So again, if the women not doing what you need them to do, it's you. It ain't them. You can talk about the making money. You can talk about their liberation. You can talk about feminism. You can talk about all that shit. You can talk about whatever you need to talk about to make you feel like it's never your fault. Fine, have at it. But the truth of the matter is you. Because even if you got a chance to change millions of women to be on one program, okay, cool, whatever. You don't know what I'm talking about, just keep listening. Like I said, you can't change millions of women to fit on the program and expect all of them to want you. That's the problem. Y'all want all the women to think one way so you have a better chance of getting the woman you want. And what if that don't work? What if that don't work? What if all the women do decide to be on one certain program and you still can't get the woman you want? Who you mad at then? Because first of all, you don't want to be held responsible for your bullshit. Second of all, you want to say it's all the women's fault. They won't change. They want to act a certain motherfucking way. So now they done changed and they still don't want you. Now who at fault? Who at fault? I agree with that. I agree with that. It's better not to have expectations for the simple fact is like you'll get fucked over having expectations. You'll get fucked over having expectations. When I got married, I wasn't thinking about getting married. Like I said, I don't know why in 2024 it's so many men in their early 20s all the way up to their 50s talking about they want to get married. And I'm like, nigga, I'm married. I'm not pushing marriage. I'm not gonna be up here when I do my lives and shit like that telling these men, oh, you need to get married, and telling these women, oh yeah. I'm not finna tell nobody that shit. I'm not finna tell you guys to go find some woman and go and get married. Now, marriage is hard. Marriage is hard. It don't work like I just go pick a female and we live happily ever after. That's not how marriage works. And it kills me that I hear so many men talking about they want to get married. They want to get married. They want, really? It kills me when I hear guy talking about, well, it's so many men that's single and childless. Like, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Now, don't get it wrong. I love my kids. I love my kids. But to sit here in my 20s, 30s, and be like, well, shit, I get to do what the fuck I want to do. I have no responsibilities. None. I have no kids to worry about. I have no wife to worry about. In my 20s and 30s, I'm getting my money up and shit like that. I have nothing to worry about. That's a blessing. Then they turn around and hear a nigga complain talking about, well, there's so many men that's single and child. It's like, nigga, that's a blessing for a nigga that don't want to have no responsibilities outside of himself. Exactly. It's your fault for trying to make somebody into something that you want them to be instead of accepting them for who they are. You want to get married and you fresh out of college, you talking about getting married. To who? To who? You 21, 22, 23 years old, talking about let's get married. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no plan. But you want to get married. Why? Why you want to get married? And then you get married, you get in, like I said, after 5 years, you start looking at your wife differently. So you get married at 20, 23, at about 28, you looking at your wife differently. Because she don't look like the new junk that came out of college. She don't look like some IG model, whatever the case may be, and she's still in her 20s. And you looking at her like she a piece of shit. Why the fuck you get married? Why you getting, who is y'all listening to telling y'all to get married? That's not gonna solve shit. Changing the women ain't gonna solve shit. Getting married ain't gonna solve shit. All right, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all so busy worried about trying to get a woman to act right. Because it's hard for you to get women. So you need them to act right. You need them to act a certain motherfucking way. Like I always say, y'all acting like them rich ass motherfuckers that go to these wildlife parks where they quote unquote call themselves hunting big game, but the animals be tranquilized, they sleep and all that type of shit. And all you gotta do is aim and pull the trigger. There's no fight. There's no fun. I'm just going to this park. I done paid thousands of dollars to hunt lions and elephants and shit like that, and they ain't doing what lions and elephants and birds do. They just laying there waiting for me to pull the trigger. Like, that's not fun. What's the fun in it? That's not fun. I mean, that's what I'm saying. When I was by myself, I had nobody to worry about but me. I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I didn't have to report to anybody. I didn't have to call nobody. I didn't have to check on no kids. I didn't have to do shit but worry about me. Me. Now, I didn't get married at 24, 29. How old I was? 25. I got married when I was 25. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got married when I was 25, but I didn't go in looking at my wife and I didn't have no intentions on getting married. I didn't go in thinking about getting married. I went in because I liked how my wife looked physically. I wanted a piece of that ass. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you motherfuckers that I had marriage on my motherfucking mind when I got with my wife. I didn't. I wanted to fuck. My wife told me no for a whole motherfucking year before we went on our first motherfucking date. A lot of you niggas tell me, oh, I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have did that. Well, the whole time she was telling me no, I had other females. I had other options. So her telling me no didn't bother me when I had other females and she saw me with other women. She saw me with other women. She saw me talking to other women. She saw my phone jumping. She saw it, and all she would say was like, why you want to deal with me when you got other bitches? I tell y'all guys all the time, my problems ain't y'all problems. Y'all got problems that could be solved. Y'all just don't want to be solved. Y'all want a motherfucker. Y'all want motherfuckers to change. I never asked a woman. I never asked my wife to change. Now, it was certain shit that I didn't want to deal with, and I said, I ain't finna deal with that shit. You change or you ain't got to change, but that's on you. She told me the same thing. Nigga, you ain't got to change. It's just certain shit I ain't gonna deal with. Either you leave that shit alone or find somebody else. Cool, whatever. This shit ain't sweet. That shit wasn't sweet. You know how many times me and my wife broke up? You know how many times I left the house? You know how many times both of us threatened to go get divorce papers? That shit ain't sweet. When you want to be one way and she want to be one way. That's why I be trying to tell you niggas like, man, what's your plan? What's your plan? Because if she don't like your plan, bro, it's gonna be some problems. Just like y'all complain about how she won't act a certain way, that's a problem. Nigga, if you ain't got a plan, that's a fucking problem. I don't advise any woman to deal with a nigga that ain't got a plan. I wouldn't tell no nigga to deal with a woman that can't follow. Now, I dealt with a lot of toxic ass women in my motherfucking life, but I never had a problem with them. I knew they were toxic. And they knew when I laid the law down, I laid the law down. And then either we broke up one way, or either they broke up with me or I broke up with them. But they knew what I stood for. You niggas running around here, what y'all stand on? What are y'all standing on? What y'all standing on? Like I said, every female I dealt with knew I was standing on something. I stood for something. You ain't like me, you can go on about your motherfucking business. I found another one. That's the mind frame I had. That's the mind frame I got now. If you don't like what I'm doing, kick rocks. I found me another female. It ain't that hard. Why y'all make this shit so fucking hard? That's all I be hearing. It's like it's so hard, it's so difficult to get women to act right. It ain't that difficult. If you are that nigga you say you are, the woman that's gonna rock with you gonna pop up. If she like what the fuck you saying, guess what she gonna do? She gonna follow that plan. It's as simple as that. I don't need every woman on my motherfucking plan. All I need is one good one. I don't need a bunch of them. I'm not trying to change all of them to follow me. And I'm not trying to change all of them to follow your ass. Because the one thing about human beings that I know is that we like different shit. So what I like and what you like could be totally different. So to sit here and get all the women to move one motherfucking way, I might not like that shit. You might like it. I might don't like it. I always told me I don't like yes women. I like my women with a little fight back, a little attitude. I like them like that. They cuss. They smoke blunts. Wear Jordans. I like my women like that. Because I know what I'm getting with them. I can relate to them more. I like my women with big titties and a pretty smile. You put everything I'm saying together, I can win. I can win because my standards are that right there. She can wear Jordans, smoke blunts with big titties and a pretty smile. I'm good. I'm good. Now, everything else I want outside of that, can she cook? I can cook too. She can make a little something, but I can go in the kitchen too. Can she clean up? I can clean up too. Shit, what her hair look like? Shit, I know mine fine. You know what I'm saying? All the other shit I want out of a woman, I find that shit out along the motherfucking way. But just what I like on a physical, I win because, bro, it ain't that hard for me to find a pretty smile and big titties that smoke blunts and wear Jordans. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And I'm 45. I'm 45. I ain't got no problem with no little young junks. I ain't got no problem with no old hoes. I tell them what it is and what it ain't. Either you gonna kick it or you gonna get gone. One or the other. Travel One, what's going on? That's all I be trying to say is like, bro, quit asking these women to change. Quit asking these women to stop being women. Stop. They're gonna do it. You think they're gonna go backwards? To do what? To go back in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant? I told y'all the last time I had a lie. One of the main reasons that women don't fuck with y'all because they don't trust y'all. They don't trust y'all. I've been with mine for 20 years and my wife still don't trust me 100%. And you know why she don't trust me 100%? If I sit here and told y'all all the shit I did in 20 motherfucking years, you'll look at me and her like she crazy. You'll look at both of us like something wrong with y'all. Women don't trust y'all. And y'all sit up here and make all these statements. Y'all want women to change. Then do what? So you can have your pick of who you want to pick, and if she don't act right, I exercise my options. Nigga, don't get married. What sense do that make if you gonna sit up and say, I want to get married, but if she don't act right while we together, if she get pregnant and don't lose the baby weight, if she don't do X, Y, Z, I'm gonna exercise my option. Well, nigga, why the fuck you married? And then you gonna sit there and say cheating cool. I'm a man. I'm a high value man. I can go cheat. Well, it's not cheating. I'm exercising my options. Nigga, if you had options while you was single, why you didn't take the options while you was single? Why all of a sudden you get married and you call yourself this high value ass nigga? Now you got options. Nigga, you had options before you got married. That's why I be sitting here listening to y'all niggas complaining. I'm like, man, somebody, your mama must have hugged you enough when you was growing up. Your mama must have loved you enough for y'all to be complaining about women like y'all complain about women. For y'all to finally realize that, oh, women been doing this for years. Like, no shit. I've been telling y'all motherfuckers women been doing shit for years. And what can you deal with a woman? What can you deal with? What's the saying? Can't live with them, can't live without them? That's what that shit means. How much bullshit can you deal with? Because they deal with a lot of our bullshit day in, day out. They deal with a lot of our shit day in, day out. All day, every day. And we sit there and tell them, oh, you can handle it. Oh, you can deal with it. Yeah. We ain't got no problem issuing our bullshit to women, but when they issue our bullshit to us, we gotta cry. That ain't fair. Why you doing me like that? Didn't you just call her out her name and she called you a weak ass boy? Now you mad? Didn't you just exercise your options because you a high man? But the minute you find another nigga phone number in her phone, you finna act a fucking fool? You mad because the motherfucker go to work and do what her boss say, and well, she don't do what I say at the house. Nigga, who is you? At least I know why she doing what the boss say do. That's her check. You got her check in your pocket? Do you got her check in your pocket? Do you got her insurance in your pocket? Her car note, her clothes, her daycare. Do you get what she go to work for in your motherfucking pocket? If you don't, then why the fuck you complain about what she do for a motherfucking boss? You ain't got it. You ain't got it. And I'm supposed to be on whose side? Whose side I'm supposed to be on? Like I said, I can't hold niggas' hands. They're supposed to be niggas. Alpha men, high value men, high earning men, and come to crying and complaining about women. What Jay-Z say? I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I got 99 other things to worry about besides what my wife doing. I had 99 problems to worry about outside of what another female was doing when I was single. I'm not blowing your motherfucking phone up. I'm not riding past your motherfucking house. I'm not worried. I'm not doing all this shit when I was doing my own motherfucking thing. You nigga complain about any and every motherfucking thing a woman do like you don't have no fucking problems. Like I said, when I was coming up in the 90s, it was easy for me to hear women complain about niggas. Drama all motherfucking day. Soap operas. I can hear that shit all motherfucking day. Now I'm hearing these niggas doing the same shit. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Y'all Lifetime movies now? Y'all the Lifetime channel now. Everything a woman do, you got a problem with. I don't know, Zyrex. You probably need to go check it. But like I said, man, I can't do this. I mean, I do what I do. I say what I say. I got my schedule together, all that good shit right here. But to sit here and complain about women all day, every day, about how they look, how they act, how they talk, how much money they make. Do they want to be baby mama? Do they want to take care of kids? Do they want to take care of the house? Do they want all this shit all day, every day? I'm like, bro, all you need is one. All you need is one. You don't need all of them. You need one. If you want to get married, you got to fine tune all that shit you got going on as a man. Fine tune that shit so you can get the one to be your wife. If you just want to get pussy, hey, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing if you just want box. Talk your way into some. Pay for it. Whatever floats your motherfucking boat. If you just want pussy. But if you want marriage, you got to fine tune yourself. You got to get yourself together and try to get a woman to say, I do. To rock with you forever. How long she gonna rock with you? For her to follow you? For her to put her life and whatever kids' lives in your motherfucking hands and trust you? Protect her and the kids? Provide? I'm not finna tell my daughter to accept any nigga just to get married. I'm not finna tell my own daughter that shit. Just get married. For the sake of getting married. No. No. You niggas gotta work on self. Become a better version of self. If you really want to get married. Quit all the fucking complaining and crying. Because women gonna do what the fuck they gonna do anyway, regardless of the situation. They gonna do what the fuck they wanna do. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose. Now, they can do better at picking the right man because they do pick niggas with red flags. And they see the red flags and they say, fuck the red flags. I could change him. Like I said before, your pussy got to be made of gold and platinum for a nigga to change off some sex. You must got the best pussy in the world to make a nigga change. All y'all ain't got that sunshine. You feel what I'm saying? All y'all ain't got that sunshine. Now, that's the only thing I can tell women straight up. I don't think about no troll, Rob. I appreciate you taking care of that, though. But the truth of the matter is, y'all got to better y'all motherfucker self. You can't keep blaming the women for your problems. And what be tripping me out is, oh, we want to get married. We want them to stop wearing wigs and weaves and eyelashes and makeup and pushing their titties out and their ass showing and all that type of shit right there. Nigga, I'm a grown ass man. What you think I'm looking at? What you think I'm looking at? When I first saw my motherfucking wife, my wife didn't have her ass out, her titties out. She had on some fucking jeans and a t-shirt. Some jeans and a t-shirt. I wasn't in no club. I wasn't in no bar. I was at work. When I saw my wife with jeans and a t-shirt on. No makeup, no wig, no weave. jeans and a t-shirt. And I said, I want that. She got big titties and wide hips. Wearing jeans and a t-shirt. You couldn't miss it. What the fuck you think I'm looking at as a grown ass man when I'm looking at women beside their body and their face and shit like that? Weave never bothered me. My mom used to wear wigs and weaves. Never bothered me. I used to go to the wig store to buy some of her wigs for her. Didn't bother me. Now the lashes, you can't go a little overboard with the lashes and shit like that. It is what it is. It's not a deal breaker for me. You want to push the titties out? I used to go to strip clubs. I'm used to seeing titties. If for all those that don't know, my mama, my grandmama, and great grandmama used to walk around the house with their titties out. I didn't want to see that shit on a day-to-day basis. But I did. Growing up, I seen all three of them with their titties out. Like it wasn't shit. So maybe that's why I like titties so motherfucking much. I don't know. I probably go to see a shrink about this type of shit, but I'm just being honest. I bet some of y'all like something wrong with that motherfucker right there. But I'm just being honest. It's like, bruh, stop. Stop all the crying and complaining, bruh. You gonna get who the fuck you gonna get, bruh. Just do you. Do you. Do you. You know what, Zyrex? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The women they talking about are social media women. The women they're talking about are women they see on social media every day. Cause what else? Where else do they go to see these women at besides social media? They don't see these women in real life. They don't know these women in real life. They go off what they hear on these panels. They go off what they see on TikTok and IG. They don't know these women in real life. The women I know in real life, they love a hard-working man. They love a man that's gonna take care of business and shit like that. I don't hear that whole broke discussion. How much they make is defining they lifestyle and shit. I don't hear that shit in real life. And I talk to several women. I talk to several men. I don't hear this shit in real life. It's only when I come on YouTube, it's when I hear all the bullshit. And I'm like, bro, you don't know women like that. You hear women on social media say that shit. If you doing what you need to do to improve yourself, the woman that's for you gonna pop up. Just like what they say with men to women is like the nigga you supposed to marry was right there in your face, was in class with you and all that type of shit. Yeah, on some shit like that. The female you supposed to marry right there in your motherfucking face. It's pretty strange that when I hear men tell women shit, I be like, bro, that's the same shit go for us. Whether you want to believe that or not, that's the same shit that go for us. The female that supposed to marry you is right there in your motherfucking face. But you don't want her. What's up, Drip? What going on, my guy? The woman that's for you right in your motherfucking face, but you don't want her. You want the bad bitch. You want the top-notch hoe. And then when that motherfucker shit on you, piss on you, break your motherfucking heart, all women ain't shit. Why you set the target so motherfucking high? Especially if you saying you ain't getting no pussy now. Especially if you ain't getting no relationship now. Why you set your target so motherfucking high when you ain't even getting no small bodies? Why? Why are you setting your target so motherfucking high when you ain't even getting small bodies? How the fuck you going big game hunting when you ain't even knocking down squirrels? It don't make a lot of motherfucking sense. And then get mad when they shoot your motherfucking ass down. Oh, women ain't shit. Nothing wrong with you. You gotta change the target. Well, why should I have to change the target? Because you can't hit the target. Have you ever seen them wildlife show when motherfucker hunting? Like I said before, hunting birds, hunting lions, hunting elephants. You need special weapons to knock down an elephant. And some of you niggas ain't got it. You need special rods and reels and lining to go get blue marlins out the water. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. Why the fuck you out there trying to get a marlin when you only fishing for crappies? You can only get crappies. But you out there on the water talking about you finna snag a marlin. No, you not. Stick on the riverbank and get you a crappie. Quit shooting for shit you know you can't hit. That's just common sense. That's just common sense. Like I said, when I lost my virginity, it was a major wreck. And all I did was walk her home from school one day. And she gave me some. Told me to be quiet. Okay, cool, whatever. But you told your friend, and your friend wanted to fuck too. So I fucked the friend. And I'm the bad guy. But after them two, guess what? I had to try. Them were two motherfuckers that just gave me some pussy off the string of me being a nice guy. But once that came and went, guess what I had to do? I wanted some more pussy. I had to try to get it there. I had to work my way up. In middle school, 7th, 8th grade, I had to work my way up. I was dealing with female that had bad acne, breath stinking, hair wasn't combed right. I had to go through a lot of shit just because I wanted some more pussy. I had to get my body count up. I had to get my wordplay up. I had to get my swag up. I had to get everything up for me to start getting the better quality girls. But I had to go through the bullshit first. I had to knock out the squirrels, the raccoons, the possums. I had to knock them down while building my shit up. To where I'm at now, to where like, man, look, I already know what to do to get that one right there. I already know what to do. It ain't even that hard. It ain't even that hard. But the reason I can say the shit I say because I had to go through that shit. I had to go through the hood boogers. I had to go through the bullshit. I had to go through the not so pretty, them 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to go through that shit. While trying to get my shit together to go get bigger game. And once I start getting bigger game, it was like, well, shit, I'm on that. I can go get this and I can go get that. I'm knowing what she want, knowing what she like and shit like that. Oh, I can knock them down. Y'all niggas don't want to go through the process. Y'all niggas want pussy to be flying at the motherfucking sky, dropping in your motherfucking lap. And you ain't got to do shit but be a nigga. Like, come on, bro. Now, I know for a fact, motherfuckers say, oh, you started too early. You got molested. You did it. You went through. Bruh, at 12 years old, getting some pussy from a 14-year-old, I didn't feel no type of problems. I was happy. I was happy. It got me on my journey early to where I'm at now, to where I can sit there and say, man, your niggas need some help. What's up, she? My guy. Like I said, y'all niggas need some motherfucking help. Y'all need some fucking therapy, some fucking counseling. Y'all need to probably go back and watch the Mac a couple more times or Dolomite. You know what I'm saying? Go back to How to Be a Player. You ain't even gotta go back to the Mac. Go to How to Be a Player with Bill Bellamy. Go back to that far. So some of y'all niggas need some motherfucking help. And y'all come run to YouTube for counseling. Y'all ain't getting nowhere. It's the blind leading the blind on some of these motherfucking panels. Some of these conversations out here come out y'all motherfucking mouth. Y'all slow. That's why I fool with certain individuals, because we think alike. We had decent conversations because we cut from the same cloth. I ain't gotta rub my motherfucking head and scratch my motherfucking head trying to understand what this man or this woman talking about. No, I ain't gotta do all that shit. I feel them. They probably went through some of the same shit I went through. Probably did some of the same shit I did. I feel them. I understand them. Some of you motherfuckers, I can't understand y'all speaking Chinese to me. Y'all speaking a whole nother language I don't understand. And then gonna tell me I'm wrong because I don't understand your language. Help me understand what the problem is. I feel you, shit. You can't miss what you never had. Like I said, man, y'all crazy. It was one thing when I hear women talk shit. I was dealing with that shit. I'm like, man, that shit don't bother me. I can hear it, not hear it. Don't bother me. I'm hearing grown ass men with dick and balls and beards and muscles and all that type of shit crying like little babies. Cause the women won't act right. Why, they won't act right. I got money, they still won't act right. I got a big dick, they still won't act right. That's your issues. That's your issues, not mine. I don't think I can tell you like, well, like I always tell you, motherfucker, you're not talking, you're not communicating. Your conversation sucks. And I'm gonna say it again for all you motherfuckers that say y'all got a background in sales and be complaining about you can't get no women. Your game suck, cause sales ain't nothing but game. So that let me know what your sales were looking like if you say game is overrated when sales and game is one and the same. Miss me with that shit. Yeah. What you say? She they emotional. Fucking babies. Cry babies. Cause they can't get their motherfucking way. They can't have their motherfucking way. They crying. Want somebody to change laws and shit so they can get back in whatever control they got. Nigga, worry about yourself first. Get yourself in line first before you start trying to get other people in line. Get yourself under control first before you start trying to get somebody else under your control. Get yourself right first. Once you get yourself together, all the other shit gonna fall in the motherfucking place. Get yourself together first before you talking about changing fucking women. Change you. Change who you are. It's easier. It's easier. And I ain't saying just change, have a whole fucking makeover to please any woman. No. You can stick to your core. But it's certain shit you don't need to do no more at 32 that you still want to do. You know, it's certain things you don't need to say at 45. You know this. All you gotta do is change some of the shit around. I'm still the same nigga my wife met 20 years ago. It's just that I develop and graduate some of the things I do. I'm still the same nigga. I'm still with the same shit. It's just that I changed some of the shit because I got older. I was in better places. I was in a better headspace. But I'm still the same nigga. But even that right there go over some of y'all motherfucking head. Even what I just said go over some of y'all motherfuckers' head. So how you gonna stay the same and change? To better my situations, I would change certain things, but stay to my whole core. Y'all niggas would understand that shit if y'all too busy trying to be smart all the motherfucking time. Y'all worse than the women that got college education. Y'all get a little paperwork, say y'all master did that and the third, and y'all worse than these females that y'all complain about. Yeah. And like I always say, the shit y'all talk about, I pick up in the book at the bookstore. We're not the same. I agree, she. The majority of my game I got from women in my family. I agree with that 100%, she. I say it a lot. My mom and my great grandmama gave me the game. My mama and great grandmama gave me the game before I was a teenager. So I agree with that 100%. But again, we dealing with a lot of niggas that don't believe women got intelligence. Like, what the fuck you think they doing? They just look pretty? Like they ain't gonna go through shit, they don't know shit? Let's be 100. Anyway, what I'm looking for? Oh, okay. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer, so I'm gonna get into this topic. Now, on Mondays I don't do open panels. If you want to, I have one Thursday. I do shows on Mondays and Thursdays and that. But Mondays is just me, clearing my brain out, talking about shit I done seen over the weekend and all that. But if you free Thursday, pull up Thursday, I have an open panel. Now let me go on and get in here because I plan on getting off at 4:30, so I'll give y'all about 15 more minutes. I appreciate everybody that came through. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it all. Oh, if you want to hit the cash app, hit the cash app. It's not mandatory, but everything counts. So if you want to bless the channel, bless the channel. If you don't, just hit the like button. That's blessings enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, how to resolve conflict using logic. Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The best way to resolve conflict using logic is to understand, are you a boss or are you a leader? And I don't mind going back into that whole leaders and followers thing, but I'm just going to stick on the leadership part. Oh, yeah, it'd be 11 o'clock, Smitty. 11 o'clock Central Time. I'm just gonna focus on the whole leadership part of. Now, y'all do know there's a difference between being a boss and being a leader. Being a boss and being a leader. And I know a lot of guys in here, women call themselves boss chicks and boss bitches and all that type of shit. If they doing for self, yeah, that's cool. They upgrading their own shit. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock a woman that making her own money, getting her bag, able to take care of her bills and go where she want to go, buy what she want to buy, drive what she want to drive without the help of a nigga. Who am I to argue with? I'm like, shit, go get it, girl. Do your thing. Who am I to tell you to slow down for a nigga when you taking care of yourself? I'm like, go ahead. Do you? No arguments over here. Now, that's one thing. There's a whole nother thing when she says she a boss chick and Section 8, food stamps, WIC, and everybody else paying for your lifestyle. That's a whole nother story, but we ain't gonna talk about that shit today. We'll say that for another time. But I'm just talking about the whole leadership aspect. It's a difference between being a boss and a leader. And I hear the leader word fly around these spaces a whole lot. I hear it fly around a whole lot. But do y'all actually know the difference between being a boss and being a leader? Since y'all want women to follow y'all, follow your plan, follow your leadership, are you really in the leadership position or you just want to be a boss? First off, this is how you tell the difference between the boss and the leader. The leader. The boss is an empire builder. Now I heard y'all saying, oh, well, what's wrong with building an empire? What's wrong with building an empire? The empire builder hoards all the resources and fuck over the talent. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to break it down. The empire builder is the one that takes all the resources and fuck over the talent. Sound like P. Diddy. They take all of the money and fuck over the talent. Them are empire builders. And I hear a lot of men say that the women need to give me all the money so I could do what need to be done for the house. Y'all done heard this shit. The woman in my life need to give me all the money that she make so we could do what's best, so I could do what's best for the house. Not we, I could do what's best for the house. But the leader is the talent manager. So the empire builder, the boss, he wants all the resources and fuck over the women. The leader wants the women to do what's best for not only him, but for themselves too. How many niggas you know? How many men you know want to be the talent manager over the empire builder? We hear it a lot. These men want, if a woman go to work, they want women to work for them. If they do go to work, they want the woman to come home with the check and get them all the money and shit like that, and then fuck them over. Don't take them, buy them shit. Don't take them nowhere and all that type of shit. It's for a good cause. Well, the talent manager, the leader, is like, okay, go to work. You're going to do what's best for not only me and the house and the kids, you're going to do what's best for yourself too. That's leadership. It's telling this woman, like, look, go get your bread, baby, and do what's best for us. Get your resources, put with my resources. We gonna do what's best for us. We're gonna do what's best for our family. We're not gonna just do what's best for me. We're gonna do what's best for the collective. These men ain't talking like that. They want to be bosses. They don't want to be leaders. They want all the resources and tell a woman to do what I say do. The boss is a tyrant. The boss creates a tense environment that suppresses women's thinking and capability. Tyrant. You always got them on their fucking toes. You always got them walking on eggshells. Why? Why? It's a difference between a boss and a leader. You're creating an environment where women got to walk on eggshells all day, every day. Leaders are liberators. Creates an intense environment that requires people's best thinking and work. Leaders create an intense environment where women have to be on their best behavior, where you're not forcing them to be good. You're creating an environment where they have to show off their worth. Bosses create an environment where they can't do shit. Bosses create an environment where they can't do nothing. It's stressful. Leaders create an environment where they can thrive. You put your best foot forward. Show me what you got. That's leadership. But again, you have a lot of niggas want to be bosses claiming that they're leaders. You have a lot of men that want to be leaders, but they bosses. They want to run shit a certain motherfucking way. And they'll sit there and say, well, the way I run shit is best for the collective. It's best for the relationship. When the truth of the matter is, you're going to run this woman into the arms of another nigga. You're going to run this woman into the arms of another man. Think about that. You want to be the motherfucking boss instead of the leader, and then wonder why she ran to another nigga arms. Let's continue. Bosses want to be the decision makers. Bosses give direct decision makers, they give directives that showcase how much they know. The know-it-alls. I know this, I know that. What they say is like, if I'm going one way and she say we going the wrong way, you want to go the way you want to go, and it might be the wrong way because you know this, you know that. Yeah. Them the bosses. Versus the challenger. Now, leaders are challengers. Defines an opportunity that causes people to stretch. That means that men that's in leadership positions with women, they give women the opportunity to grow. And I know all this shit sounding like, oh man, big dog saying this, big dog saying that. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm telling y'all the truth. These know-it-all motherfuckers, they gonna tell you shit because they know everything. And if you don't follow what they're telling you, there's a problem. Leaders, on the other hand, they give you an opportunity to grow. To bump your head and make your motherfucking mistakes. And hope that you learn from the shit that you did. Oh, my bad. I said the decision maker for the first, but now it's supposed to be the know-it-all. Now, this is the decision. The know-it-all is the motherfucker that know everything. The decision maker makes decisions that confuses the relationship. Let me correct that. The know-it-all is the motherfucker that wants you to jump when they jump because they know everything. The decision maker is the one that make decisions that fuck up everything. While the leader is the make maker. The leader makes sound decisions through talking, through conversation. Like I said, go back to conversation. There's nothing wrong with sitting down with your woman and having a good conversation about something that make the right decision. Instead of you just trying to make a decision that's going to fuck up the whole thing. The micromanager drives results through his personal involvement. That means he got to touch everything you do. He want to have credit for everything you do. Leaders, on the other hand, they're investors. They give ownership to the women and invest in the success of women. I know some of y'all gonna come away from that and saying, "Oh, that sounds like a lot of pandering. That sounds a lot of simping and all that type of shit." But the truth of the matter is, You get shit done when you let women do what they do. Instead of trying to control them, let them do what they do. If she right for you, she gonna follow. If you got that leadership style where you gonna open up and let her do what she do, let her grow. Let her, take credit for her own successes and shit like that. Fine, cool. You have a good woman for life. But if you want no motherfucker that gotta control everything, make sure she say the right things and do the right things all the motherfucking time, micromanaging her and shit like that, it's gonna be a lot of problems. Anyway, it's about 4:39, 4:31. I said I was gonna cut off at 4:30. I appreciate everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, share, subscribe button. And I will talk to you guys Thursday. I'ma holler at y'all. Bye-bye.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that I'm on it and next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Beats in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.